Excuse me if I'm not loud enough. My wisdom teeth. Sorry?
Sahil, you're playing.
Stand on the table!
I never thought I'd see him in person. I always thought he was a myth.
Stand on the table!
A wild, you're my turn, bud. Fight or run. Climb on the partition. Item.
One week and 60 days ago, Masterman's finest minds gathered around the large screen at Upper Darby to hear the Orwellian dogma of FRC Founder Dean Kamen. It had already been a few weeks since the steaming rice cooker we call Room 10 had opened its double doors. A few weeks since down came the fist of the iron-clad ruler of yours truly. And a few days since John Evans' nightmarish stories had kept us crying secluded in new forms of our beds. But on that day, having forgotten those sheet metal severed limbs, grinder blade penetrated brains and gouged out eyes, we returned to the grand and lavish conference rooms of a building unlike our cockroach and mouse-infested home. And at that moment, it all began. Though our progress was as steady as Paul's incessant file, our days were hindered by grief and strife. One day, my operations were barraged by the political pressure group Girls Against Sahil, and the next they were hampered by the relentless Fruits Up team. One day, our prototypes neared completion, and the next, the almighty forces above us called upon us to remake them all. Yet despite the breaking blades of our bandsaw, despite the naysayers who were almost always right, despite the teachers who assigned more when our remaining time was less, from the cavities of our skulls we churned out Stonewall Jackson in 6 weeks when his mother took 9 months. But even after undergoing strenuous labor, take note of my ambiguity, a man who knows robotics knows no rest. Though Carter's aching fingers begged leave from his tortuous keyboard, though Paul's arms groveled in agony to lay down the file in the tool cart, and though Arnell and the gang shed tears at even the thought of tying another bow, our work was not and is still not complete. As many of our attending parents know, popping a baby out of the womb is a hard labor feat, but to raise him is no less. So, with our newborn Stonewall Jackson back in a plastic bag, as mothers should take care to make sure their children aren't, we waited for our first battle at the fray of Springside Chestnut Hill Academy's arena. Friends, parents, and mentors, our victory tomorrow is as certain as whether FRC Founder Dean Kamen will wear a denim button-up shirt. As certain as whether the song you hear once at our first competition will loop around again. We have worked hard this season, and we have programmed and wired a hunk of metal to show for it. With a lifetime's worth of bonds among us, and the goddess of victory on our side, I tried you that we will find glory, crush the enemy, and conquer from sea to shining sea. With future achievements as tall as Jeopardy Place 1, long live the Atomic Dragons, and God bless America!
Oh, yeah!